pilatespartner.com, and today I'll be showing you an intermediate Pilates mat exercise called double leg kicks. So I love double leg kicks because it stretches out the upper body and it feels amazing. So there's a component that the lower body will be doing and there's a component that the upper body will be doing, and we're going to coordinate them together, and it's just an all over amazing feeling. So when we go through this, there's a particular hand clasp or grasp that I'm going to have you do. And at first, I will have you take the middle 3 fingers of your right hand. So you've got pointer and middle and ring finger, and you'll be grabbing those 3 fingers. So my pinky and my thumb always remain tucked into my palm. So we'll do a couple of repetitions that way, and then I will have you alternate. So you'll be taking the middle 3 fingers of the left hand and grabbing with the right hand. So just keep that in mind. It might be hard to see. I am not doing just a traditional clasp. I am going to clasp that way, and that does help open up the upper body. It feels great. So we're going to come down onto the stomach. You're going to have your heels glued together in a V, and we're going to turn the head to one side. So I'm going to start facing you. This is where that clasp comes in right away. So I have my 3 fingers of my right hand, I grab them with my left hand, and then I'm going to lift my hands as high up onto my back or shoulder blade area that I can, and then let the elbows drop down. And right away, I should get a nice opening. It might be through the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the upper back. It's gonna be wherever you're tightest. You're gonna feel a good stretch here. So staying like this, I'm going to lift the belly up and in like I'm pulling it up off of the floor. My heels are glued together, my tummy is tight and my tush is tight, my inner thighs are squeezing together, and I'm going to bend my knees and I'm going to try to bring my feet towards my bottom in 3 pulses. So I'm going to beat, 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 and then from here, the legs will extend out, my arms are going to shoot back, I'm going to keep the tummy drawn up, and I'm going to reach forward, and this is such a good stretch. So I'm going to keep this hand clasped, and I'm going to bring my head down the other way, relax the legs, lower the elbows. So a different stretch on this side, tummy's tight, and I repeat. I'm going to beat, 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 and stretch. And as I come down, I'm going to switch. So now my right hand grabs my 3 fingers on my left hand, and I'm going to beat, 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 and stretch. And coming down, beat, 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 and stretch. So let's do 4 more of these. I switch hands again. I'm going to pull the legs in, and reach. Engage the inner thighs and the tush. Beat, 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 and reach. And I've got 2 more. Switching hands again. And reach and stretch. And last time, beat, 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 and stretch. And coming down and in. It can feel really nice to press back into a child's pose stretch here and just round out the back. You don't want to have any back pain with that exercise. If you're feeling some tenderness or discomfort in the low back, make sure you're zipping up the belly. Sometimes when we come into that long bowed extended posture, we have a tendency to let the stomach sag and hang out, and that can definitely strain and cause pain in the low back. So you're going to stay really tight and zipped up as you go through that. So as you do that exercise, you're working the hamstrings down the backs of the legs, you're working the tush, you're working the inner thighs as you squeeze together, and you're also then getting this great opening through the neck and the shoulders and the arms and the mid-back. So it's kind of an all-over release and toner. So I like to perform 8 repetitions of this exercise just like we did here. I keep it in even numbers so that as I'm alternating clasp, I get the same number of stretches for each clasp to each side, and that just helps to keep the body balanced and feeling really, really good. So give this exercise a try. Take care that your knees and your low back are comfortable and protected as you perform this, and I think you're really going to love this one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.